And here with us now to break down some of the big moments from the final night of the RNC, ABC News political director Rick Klein is here. Hey, Rick.
Hey, Diane.
So what stuck out to you most about this speech and the night in general?
Yeah, the setting was extraordinary. You can't get past that. I've never seen anything like it, never thought I'd see anything like it. To see those Trump-Pence signs, a political rally on the lawn of the White House, and, of course, the lack of social distancing, the lack of mask wearing, and then the messaging, also extraordinary. The president coming close to his own record in terms of length and engaging in a very selective rewriting of history, a selective reading of recent history. No mention directly of Jacob Blake, but mentioning Kenosha and going after Joe Biden in the most detailed, comprehensive way possible. It was a meandering speech. He checked a lot of boxes with it, but it was distinctly Trumpian in its impact. It meant to rally his base, get people behind his candidacy, and set the stage for the months ahead.
Yeah, he talked a lot about security, a lot about the economy, tried to tout some of his accomplishments. Do you think it'll work not only to rally his base, but to attract some of the moderates that he's trying to get?
This convention was not about undecided voters or even moderates. This was about bringing people back into his fold that were there already. Some of the soft Trump supporters, people that may have supported him 4 years ago, people that might be a little quieter about their support, to make them feel better about progress as he sees it, and also to scare them, frankly, about what Joe Biden's America would mean. Biden's point there that these things are happening in Trump's America, it makes for some pretty extraordinary pretzel logic on behalf of the president. He's depicting things that are happening on his watch in his America, but saying that there'll be more of that if Joe Biden wins.
Rick, and you mentioned this already, there has been a lot of criticism about him doing this at the White House. Some say it's unethical, some say it's illegal. Walk us through the issues there, and do you think it will impact him politically or legally?
Well, federal law is clear that you can't use taxpayer resources to support political candidates, and that includes White House employees. The president and vice president are exempt from that, but White House staffers are not. And the idea that this entire event could happen without taxpayer resources supporting it, it's unfathomable. So there's a very strong argument that what happened last night actually is illegal. That how you litigate that, whether there are consequences, is another story. And whether it matters politically, I don't think it changes minds one way or the other. But that's not the point. Of course, these standards exist for a reason. This is a law for a reason, to try to wall off politics from official duties. I can't imagine another president in American history, quite frankly, who would have even thought to do something like this, much less go off and pull it off.
All right, well, Rick, now it's all over. Both major party conventions, they're done. What can we expect as we head into the home stretch now of the campaign season?
Well, as Mary mentioned, we're talking about campaign events on the Biden side, which really hasn't happened since the pandemic began. President Trump's in New Hampshire today. He's going to be out on the campaign trail in kind of a different fashion, mostly outdoor venues. How you adapt exactly to politics in the time of COVID, particularly when the White House, the president trying to convey that the crisis is over, and Joe Biden trying to convey very much the opposite message. So we've got about 4 weeks now before debate season, and it's going to be interesting to watch how the adjustments are made for both candidates, beginning to get out there a bit more now that the general election is officially upon us.
Rick, we appreciate the breakdown and appreciate your time as always. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.